Oops. Take my tape measure here because I need a board going right up this way. Anyways, we got a little bit of time left. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and just get this wall locked down. Grooves in it, maybe. Just mag it. Bam. And break it right off. A guy and his junk, and today we're going to make a quick little video and do a little bit more framing. I got to be a little quick with this one because my wife is out and she thinks I should relax today because I am sick. But, joke's on you. I got medicine. So, with a little medicine in my system, we're going to go ahead and get started on some of the work here and see how far we can get with a little bit of time that I have. So, let's get started. All right, for this portion of the wall, we're just going to go ahead and finish it up right here. One, I'm getting low on 2x4s, and two, like I said, I don't have a lot of time right now. So we'll finish this up. We'll see what 2x4s I have left. If I have enough left, we might patch up another wall over here. But let's find out how much we have. So, I'll get started. Yeah. Oops. One in front, and I always put one in the back. That wall will never move. Woo! All right, so all I'm gonna do, take my tape measure here because I need a board going right up this way. So I'm gonna take my tape measure out right about 11 inches. So I'll get up here. I'm gonna mark 11 inches, just like so. Now I know where that board's gonna run. Now I know where to put my tape measure. Go ahead and measure it out. Just like so. That's awesome. Get that measurement and we can cut our board. All right, now we got the measurement. We'll go ahead and cut the board out. Just like so. Give me a nice little arrow. That way I know where that mark was, just in case I ever get pulled away while I'm in the middle of making a cut. Mark it with the speed square. Bam. And we'll go ahead and cut the board. Oops. Now without a battery. Oh yeah. Take that board and put it up here. All right, as you guys have seen, normally I start screwing from the top of the board. But that's when I know my measurements from here to here, and I know the wood's gonna run here no matter what. Here, I need this wood to stop right here at this edge. So I'm gonna start screwing at the bottom where I want it, and then I can level it up to the top and make sure everything's nice and flush. Level, plumb, whatever you want to say. So we'll get this lined up. Like so. Just like that. I love it. I like it. We'll screw it down. Okay, there's that. Now we can level it and get the top screwed off. All right, now we got the bottom all screwed off here. We'll level this out. That's perfect. All right, so we have just a little bit more time here before my wife gets back and she finds out I'm working. She probably will anyway because she obviously watches my videos. Sorry, honey. Anyways, we got a little bit of time left. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and just get this wall locked down. As you can tell, there's nothing along the bottom here that's holding this wall down. And this wood's still pretty nice and still in good shape. This old Nebraska fir, it'll still outlive me to this day. So we'll go ahead and get this bottom locked down. And then after that, we'll probably call it the end of the video and probably get back to the house and actually relax like I'm supposed to. So with that being said, I'm going to measure the bottom, get some wood cut, and we'll get started. $45. Okay, 45 inches. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, it's 39. Another piece. Guess I'll have to use a full board. Just like so. Need my battery. Perfect. And grab that battery. I don't need that yet. Okay. So, slide it in here. See how she fits. See what happens. Okay. Oh no. Not lining up. What do I do? Pencil. Okay. Obviously, we're not lining up here because of this nice pipe in the way. I'm not removing that pipe by no means. That's the drain. So what I'm going to do, make some notches, and we'll just cut a little notch out in the wood here, and should slide right in. So I'm going to go here to here, and about 1.5 inches. So you take the thing here, go 1.25 inches, just make sure I have enough room. Bam. And we got a box. Like so. I cut this out, and it just should slide right in. All right. Go ahead and get this cut out. Now I want this as strong as I can be, so I'm not going to cut in it too far. That's why we got this. And just like that, we have a nice little piece there. All right, with that notch cut out, let's just see how she does. Oop. Yeah, we do. That's always fun and interesting. Not that big of a deal there, but let's see. Right there. Got a little nail down here in my way, so we'll go ahead and remove that real quick. Okay, now it's bent over. See what we got. Okay. Looks pretty good. Now, it's about as far as I can go because this pipe's getting in my way. So before I decide to cut this out, let's get the level on this wall here to see where she's level at. Okay, here we go. On there really quick. Ooh, I don't like that. It needs to come in. All right. So, with that being said, we're going to have to notch out a little spot for that pipe as well. That's level right there. So it needs to go in. Not that big of a deal. I'm going to get my markings on it. Bam. Bam, bam. All right. Let's go get this little guy cut out. All right. Now we're going to cut this little guy out. But I don't want to use a circular saw just yet. Let's do this. Get some slits in here. Now two. Now I don't want to take my giant saw in here and get this all cut out. It's just, it'll be too much for that little section that I need. So I'm just going to grab my hammer. Put a couple grooves in it maybe. Just smack it. Bam. And break it right off. All right. Now let's see what we got. That's looking mightily nice. How are we looking level-wise? That's pretty good. All right. So now we got the board in place where I want it. What we're going to do is we're going to take some 2x4s, one here, and one here, and secure these walls down to this 2x4. That's before I do any of the securing it down to the concrete. So let me cut some little guys and we'll get started on that. This is why I like saving all my wood pieces before I'm done with framing or before the end of the job. These two are just laying around anyway. I just need one more. So with that, find it about where I want it. There. Just a quick little mark and bam, easy peasy. Just like that, got 3 pieces. Alrighty, now with those pieces cut, we'll go ahead and get those screwed down, just like so. There Oopsie. Over there. Oh, looks like I forgot about this pipe here. A little too long, so let's make a little mark. And I'll go cut that real quick. See if that's gonna fit. Awesome. There you go. Now she's locked. She's right where I want it. There we go. Okay. Let's see where she's level at. She's still right about there. Nope, never mind. Come on, just a hair bit. And that would be perfect. That's a lot better. Okay, one good thing is this board is actually screwed into this wall here. So before I end up anchoring anything down in the concrete, I think what I'm going to do instead is actually just attach it to the wall next door. So from right there to right here, that's down to the concrete. So screwing it together would definitely lock it in place. So I think that's what we're going to do. A 20-inch board work just fine. Yep, okay. I'll go do that. All right, now all I gotta do is connect a couple screws into here to lock this corner down so it'll never move again. Check level one more time. Are we plumb? Hang on. Too much, I guess. Okay, there we go. That's looking mightily fine. Bam, there we go. She never gonna move again. All right, so we got that done. I'm actually gonna wait for the rest of this over here because I'm gonna need some electricity in here so I can use my hammer drill so I can screw down into this concrete here because there's not much down there to really connect to. So on a nice solid 2x4, so screwing into the concrete would be the best so that 2x4 don't move. So this is gonna have to wait for a little bit. And I'd say that's looking a lot better. This wall is nice and solid and she's never gonna go anywhere. So that wall is also secured. All right, so there's a little video on some more of the framing work. Obviously, we didn't get very far today. I ain't feeling very good. Still working 6 days a week and put some extra hours in as well this week. So very long week. About Thursday, I started getting sick. My wife thinks I'm overworked, and she's most likely right. So I'm not going to be out here. I didn't want to be out here too long today. Just at least post something for you guys. I did say I wanted to post once a week, so I wanted to keep trying to do that. But I think it turned out very well. It's nice to see that flooring in the bathroom re-secured down in the floor. That makes me happy. And I can tell you one thing's for sure. The smell in here it just starting to smell like wood. I love that 2x4 and wood smell, and it's nice to have that in this house. Get that old nasty smell out, and just that 2x4 smell. It just smells absolutely amazing. Also, if you guys would, this is the first time you're around, if you would hit that subscribe button for me. We're almost to 500 subscribers, so that is getting exciting. Not 500,000, just 500. So if you would hit that subscribe button, it'll help me out quite a bit. Also, still got t-shirts. If anybody would like one, just send me an email. aguyandhisjunk@yahoo.com. Other than that, I'm gonna let you guys go for now. I'm gonna go post this video and try to get some relaxing in today. So you guys take it easy, and we'll catch you on the next one.